Okay, I think we're going to have some fun with this one. It happens all the time. You have two people, both are great, incredible, smart minds, but they think the other person is wrong. So how do you mediate the conversation between two people who both think they're right? And this, by the way, is a super common product problem, right? Which is focusing on features versus problems that people are experiencing. And so the first strategy is to focus on the problem, not focus on the solution. So something that you could say there is, I understand that this is what you want to do, but do we agree on the problem that we are attempting to solve? That's the first one. And that really speaks to sort of strategy number two, which one of our engineers, our incredible engineers, Evan, actually mentioned this in our last offsite, and I love it, which is create a library, sort of a dictionary of common knowledge, which is, I think we can all agree that this is what we are trying to solve. This is the problem that we're trying to solve. Can we agree on that? And so what you're doing is you're creating a foundation to step on. That's the sort of the first step of the ladder, right? We have one set of common agreement. Great. Now the next step is strategy three, which is how we want to solve the problem. And that is where there's frequently friction. Someone wants to do it this way, someone wants to do it that way. And we see this all the time, right? Now, what can be really interesting is reframing that as acknowledging constraints. You want to do it this way, you acknowledge that this path A has these constraints. You want to do it this way, you acknowledge that path B has these constraints. Let's talk about this question instead. Okay, we'll put these to the side. Now, understanding that these are known constraints, can we collaborate on a path forward that addresses the constraints while still achieving the shared common knowledge, which is our agreement that we are working together to solve this problem? And that is the essence of sort of the next and final step of that ladder, which is creating a new plan forward collaboratively. Are there parts or aspects of both plans that can be pulled out to create something entirely new where people see themselves in it? Maybe it's not 100% for anybody, but it does solve the problem, that shared common knowledge problem that we've already agreed on. And that is the most important thing. So once we pull people out from the I'm right and you're wrong framing and aligning on this like shared knowledge framing, and how can we solve the problem of that is in our shared knowledge, and collaborate with these known constraints, it's a different conversation. Have you applied this kind of strategy to conflict resolution in the past? I'd love to hear about it. Please share in comments.